I will now deliver to you who have gathered here the words of the prophet Noah. By virtue of the prophet Noah's wise leadership, the evil nation of Granorg shall soon fall. But this alone will not suffice to bring the prophet's ideals to fruition. Even after Granorg's defeat, many in this world remain who are untouched by the prophet's light. These wretched people, knowing not the ways of God nor man, continue to pollute this world. And this leaves the prophet Noah with a heavy heart.
I don't like this. It's a very arrogant point of view.
Consider the savage tribe living in the western wastes. Thrice has the prophet reached out his hand, and thrice has it been slapped away. Until they have now resorted to unforgivable blasphemy by defying him through military strength.
That's right!
Consider too the beast kind, whose misshapen forms ravage the lands ruled by man. Their monstrous countenances and alien magics mark them as an enemy to be feared.
Hey!
Yes. Hope Vanos and the others have already made their exit.
This is horrible.
It seems there's no hope for peace between us. I've heard all I want to. Let's go.
Wait. We'll cause a scene if we leave now. We need to go along with the rest of the crowd once the speech is over.
Children of the prophet Noah, children of Alistel, our battle has not yet come to an end. Not until the eyes of the savages are opened, and the bloodline of the beasts is terminated. Let us march proudly together, hand in hand. May light shine upon Alistel.
I doubt our performance would be welcome here anymore. If we were to put on a show now, they'd throw rocks, not coins.
We didn't do anything bad. Why did he say that stuff? No wonder Elm is always mad.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Stock. It's that bad Baldy.
Stock. Here. Show this to no one else.
What's the matter?
That man slipped me a note.
What is this?
What's the R mean?
I think I have some idea. Let's go to where the note tells us.
We'll wait for you here. We do stand out a bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Stock!
So that was you this afternoon. I'm glad to see you're safe, R. Or, rather, Lieutenant General Raoul.
Just barely. I wish we could celebrate our reunion, but there isn't any time. I'm currently being hunted, just as you are. Would you leave Alastel with me now? No questions asked.
That was my plan, yes.
Alastel has gone completely mad. Under Hugo's leadership, the people have lost sight of the path they should be taking. I couldn't do anything about it, even if I could stay here. We must take steps outside the country to stop this madness.
I agree. Actually, I have some partners I've been working with. I had them wait elsewhere, so we should meet up with them first.
All right. You can come out now.
Stuck!
You two!
You're safe. I'm so glad.
Not as glad as I am to see you two safe and sound.
Seriously, though. We were so worried about you. A lot of stuff had happened by the time we got back to Alastel. They told us you disappeared.
Well, we can talk about it later. For now, we must hurry and get out of here.
Are you,
Indeed. My name is Raoul. It's nice to meet you. I was previously stock superior, but as you can see, I'm currently being hunted.
Wow, a Gootrel! I've never seen one before. I didn't realize they were so big.
This could be a problem. A small one. A woman. And
Is something wrong, Gafka?
to be honest, all you humans look the same to me.
Hey! Right.
No rest for the weary, I see.
Let's hurry and get out of here before they find us. They found us. Out of our way. I won't hold back just because we used to be on the same side.
Cannot afford to lose.
I'll get him!
This should do it.
Formation!
What in the world?
There's no time to talk, Lieutenant General. Let's hurry and get away.
Right.
You won't get away!
Considering how far we've come, I think we'll be okay. For now.
We ended up causing a scene after all.
I wasn't scared at all.
What a spirited young lady. My legs feel so weak. Goodness, I'm clearly not the young man I once was.
Lieutenant General Raoul, I think it's time you told us. What happened in Alistel?
You're right. You should know. But is it all right if I take off this robe first? It's so hot under here that I can't stand it. Now, where to start? Actually, the best place might be with the assassin that showed up at my door after you three left.
An assassin? Must have been sent by Hugo.
Indeed, Rainey and Marco saved me in the nick of time.
But if we'd gotten there just a bit sooner, we could have saved that lady too.
Who do you mean?
The Lieutenant General's secretary. She tried to protect him when the assassin burst in and... well...
I feel terrible about what happened to her. Of course, I assumed General Hugo would put pressure on me, but not an immediate assassination. It was my lack of foresight that killed her. After these two rescued me, I fled the army and headed underground. Since then, I've been unable to act. I've just waited for an opportunity to present itself.
And then I showed up. It's fortunate I returned to Alistel when I did. That reminds me. I have a document I got from Hugo's office. Can you read it?
Seems to be ciphered. I could crack it with more time, but it'll be hard to use as evidence. This wax seal here, though, that belongs to Count Selvan of Granorg. It becomes clearer. Now I see why Hugo deliberately tried to prolong the war. He, Selvan, and whoever else had an under-the-table arrangement to benefit from further conflict.
Then they're responsible for all the deaths in this war. It's because of them that Kiel died.
Granorg will fall soon. It must be because of the secret talks that things are ending so smoothly. Anyway, I never thought that you'd have taken refuge in Celestia. No wonder I wasn't able to turn up anything on your whereabouts.
I don't recall mentioning that we'd been in Celestia.
Ah, but it's plain to see, given your present travel company. Is Rosh in Celestia too?
Yeah, Rosh and Sonia are safe there.
It won't be long before Alistel completely annexes Granorg as the victorious nation. After that, Hugo plans to carry out the Prophet Noah's will by making a glorious march on Cygnus and the Beastkind lands to subjugate them. To put it plainly, as the nearest neighbor, Celestia will be invaded first.
Just as Vanos said. The world is worse off than he knew. Now Celestia may be invaded.
You must bring news of this to them at once.
Ott, will it be all right to bring the Lieutenant General and the others into the village as well?
If you think we should, then I won't say no.
I'm relieved to hear that. Well then, lead the way.
Here I go! What's its weakness?
Too simple. That's... That's... Don't let up!
That's the Alastel army.
Not on my watch.
Leave it to me. What's its weakness?
Leave it to me.
Take that!
Too slow!
Too slow!
Leave it to me! Fire!
Oh!
Leave it to me. This'll help.
Take this!
Down!
Oh!
Leave it to me.
Well done!
Burn!
Down! Fire!
Take this! Here you go.
Well done!
Cool!
Too slow!
Leave it to me!
No!
Too slow!
Looks as though we've won.
Are you all right?
Saved by a human. Guess I should thank you.
Are you one of Celestia's vigilante corps?
That's right. Who wants to know?
I'm former Lieutenant General Raoul of Alastel.
An Alistellian officer!
Calm down, Elm. That's a bad habit you have, losing your temper so quickly.
No, I understand her hatred completely.
The Alastel army burned Celestia to the ground. Don't expect me to ever forget that.
You have every reason to hate us. I apologize on behalf of my country. But now there's a new danger fast approaching that I must warn you of. May I please speak with Patriarch Barranca?
Elm, he is telling the truth. We have been to Alastel. You must believe us.
Guess there's no getting around it. Follow me.
Unfortunately, Hugo has declared on behalf of Noah that this is a holy war of salvation. But in reality, he's trying to achieve his dream of conquering the whole continent. It's safe to assume that he's beyond the stage where he can be negotiated with. Sad to say that there are times when the end of one war is only the beginning of another. It's shameful, but such is the history of mankind.
Indeed.
True enough. Hugo must know by now that the Vigilante Corps skirmished with Alistel's troops.
Why do you have to say it like that? They attacked us!
I know that, and you know that. But to him, it doesn't matter who instigated the battle as long as it took place. All who oppose Hugo will be crushed forcefully. Alistel now has the excuse they wanted to begin an invasion. It's no longer about waiting for the incident that will start hostilities. We're past that point now. Patriarch Bronca, you must make a decision. Yes, the only other choices are to continue closing off the village, or to admit defeat.
How can we do that? The humans are saying flat out that they'll exterminate us. Even if we throw down our weapons, all that'll be waiting for us is...
No, no.
that damned Hugo!
I may be pressing you too hard on this. I doubt you'll be able to make a sound decision under these conditions. Well then, why don't we take a break for now? Understood. All right. Let's all breathe easy for a while. Stay here if you like, or take a walk around outside. We'll resume the talks when the time is right.
Rosh.
Try not to get too worked up, Sonia. There's little we can do for him at the moment.
I know that. Rosh is going to have to get through this on his own.
So you think the gauntlet can be fixed if we manage to get some new parts, right?
Yes, the core of Rosh's gauntlet seems to have disintegrated. If we get a new part, it should work as good as new. But Stock, is that really what's best for Rosh?
Lieutenant General Raoul is safe, or so I hear.
Yeah.
If he stays in Celestia, Hugo won't be able to touch him. He should be able to live quietly here, too.
Even if Celestia decides to stand and fight, we still don't have nearly enough equipment or military might to win.
Maybe if it's just Celestia, it'd be an impossible battle. But if Cygnus helps, it's not so bleak. If we can get organized and enlist their help, we might stand a pretty good chance. Hugo's attention is currently directed towards them in Granorg. We'll strike from the back, and Cygnus can surround him. Yet... We could form the greatest of armies, but it would take a strong commander to lead it.
Hasn't that been your job this whole time?
I built the foundation for the army, but I never planned on leading it to war. We need a battle-hardened commander to organize the troops in battle and keep morale up. I'm not a good fit for that job, but if I'm asked to do it, I won't ignore duty's call.
Say.
Yes, I'm here to listen. Cygnus will definitely make a move of some sort. Actually, they've already begun. Their army has gathered near the desert town of Scala, west of the Judgment Cliffs. They are only waiting for King Garland's command. Some alliances can only be forged when one is underground. Because I had been hunted by Alastel, I began contacting a certain individual. One who is also being pursued by their country and is seeking refuge in Cygnus.
Oh.
I cannot say. I promised them I'd divulge their identity to no one. But I guarantee you that this person can be trusted.
Oh.
They made me a solemn promise. If Celestia decides to rise up, they'll work to bridge the gap with Cygnus. I'm sorry that Celestia has been dragged into this.
Not at all. Indeed.
I understand what you're saying, Patriarch Barranca. Fighting an organized army with well-honed tactics is different from dispatching a monster. Stock, why don't you do it?
Absolutely not. It's one thing to assist a commander, but I could never actually do it myself.
We're not really CO material ourselves either.
In that case, how about Rosh? Is he well enough to lead?
That man hasn't had the will to fight since he lost his Thaumatek arm.
You mean his gauntlet? It's broken? I had heard he was severely injured, but I didn't think it was as bad as that.
Indeed. The fire of his will to fight is fading. Though after hearing of all he suffered, I can understand. To lose so much of what was precious to him, all at once. Fate can be cruel indeed.
It truly can, but there's no question that he'd be the one most suited to this.
Wait a sec. You're not still thinking of making the captain your commander, are you? That's ridiculous! Even if his wounds are healing fast, he almost died not too long ago. I was shocked when I saw him after I got here. He was like a different person. I'm against this. If you're gonna go through with it, I'm out!
Rainy, calm down.
I believe Raoul should be the one to command this operation.
All right. I'll do it. It's been years since I last stood on the battlefield. Maybe I can be of some use again. I couldn't stop General Hugo at Alastel, and I still feel responsible for that. I won't allow the Sataros to be placed in harm's way. I'll stand with them on the battlefield.
I'll do what I can as well.
Everyone, let's do whatever we must to defend Celestia!
You've returned, Stock.